Hi everyone, my name is Christina Pickles and I run a company called Get Outside and Play. I support early learning and childcare programs, schools, and communities in getting more children outside to play. You can find more about the work that I do at getoutsideandplay.ca. I'm coming to you today under my spruce tree in my backyard, and I want to share with you in celebration of National Child's Day and the UN rights of the child, what I think is a fundamental right of children that supports them as whole human beings. And that is getting outside. Getting outside. And so I want to share with you my 4 reasons for outdoor play. And I'll leave you with a challenge to do with one of these reasons at the end. So the first one is about nature connection and connection to the land. We can't do this inside. We need to get outside. Children need to have direct experiences, climbing the trees, picking some flowers, collecting ladybugs, splashing around in mud puddles. They need all those things. The way children develop relationships is through play. And if we want them to have a relationship with the natural world, they need to do it through play. And children who have those experiences when they are young turn out to be adults who have a strong sense of stewardship for the land. The second reason is about community and sense of place and belonging. Children need to know that they are part of a safe and welcoming community. And one of the best ways to do that, again, is to get outside the door and to go outside and walk around the block, meet the neighbors, find the secret forests in your community if there is one. It also supports us as adults to know what our neighborhood is about and who's in our neighborhood, and is it a place where we feel safe with our families. We know that children are more active outside, sometimes twice as active. Just the act of taking them outdoors with no fancy playground or anything increases their physical activity. In fact, in some cases, doubles their physical activity. Children can be big outside. They can move their bodies in so many different ways that we don't allow inside. They can be loud, all those things, and it allows them to build strong muscles and bones that they need. And they can also sit under a tree quietly and play with their friends in the grassy field. Spruce trees release chemicals into the air that are calming to our nervous system, and so it can act as to regulate our bodies as well to go outside. The 4th reason I talk about outdoor play is about curiosity and wonder. That's a foundation of learning, right? And the outdoors is an amazing place, probably the best place to foster curiosity and wonder in children, because the world is always changing outside. Today it's cloudy and it's going to rain. Yesterday it was sunny. It's starting to be, the seasons are changing. So everything is changing outside, and so that fosters curiosity, and that starts asking of questions. And so for a moment, I want you to think about what one means the most to you. Can you just take a moment and think about which one is it? Is it nature connection? Is it sense of belonging? Is it physical health and well-being? Is it curiosity and wonder? And the reason I ask you to think about that is because it's not always easy to get outside some days. Some days it's easier to be inside. Sometimes we think, it's a controlled environment. Transitions are hard. Getting the children dressed and outside is sometimes a challenge. But if you can remember your why is this important to you? It sometimes makes it easier. So if it's about nature connection, think about the last time you went outside and how you felt. And just go back to that when it gets hard sometimes. So the challenge I would like to leave with you today, it has to do with community and sense of place, because I think that's the foundation of getting outside. If we don't know our neighbors and we don't feel like we're part of a safe and welcoming community, we're most likely not going to let our children go outside to play, especially when they're older, when they're allowed to go a bit further. It might be more challenging. And so my ask of you is to go out and explore your community. It can be simply a walk around the block. Choose the same time every day for a week and walk around the block. By choosing the same time, you might run into the same people because they might go outside at the same time every day. Who knows? Just walk around the block, and you don't know who or what you might find. You might meet the new family that moved in around the corner. You might meet the senior down the road that gardens in her front yard. Or you might meet the juicy apple tree on the other corner. that you haven't found yet. And so I challenge you to get outside, explore your community, and get to know where you live and the people and the land that you're on. And so get out there, get outside and play, and thank you so much, and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.